you're totally right. I know these things. It's true. So if I can flow or rhyme at all, urban roots can't take the credit. When I was born, my big brother smiled, and he forced me to get it. As soon as I could listen, he was working on me. He didn't waste his time. Instead of twinkle, twinkle, little star, it was, I'm a black sheep. What's a black sheep? See, my brother used to rhyme. He was rhyming when only AM radio played rap. When I was 4 years old, he had me in sideways baseball caps, breakdancing on the floor while Houdini played on vinyl. I danced and wanted more. He would drive me to school at 6 years old and taught me to bob my head as he drove. De La Soul bumping on the tape player. And this is positive hip-hop without the violence and the haters. He introduced me to Grandmaster Flash and EPMD, Boogie Down Productions and Public Enemy. And he patiently tried to teach me the words. And I could usually only remember the verse. And more often than not even that. Imagine a 7-year-old me trying to rap. If you like poor righteous teachers, you say, na 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 na. If you you say, na 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 na. And I just wanted him to think I was smooth. I was in his scene, his music, the moves. But while trying to impress him with my suavity, it seemed something deeper was being impressed on me. When I was 8 years old, he moved away, and I swore I'd listen to rap and native tongues forevermore. No top 40 or, God forbid, country. If you Tribe Called Quest and Humpty, my underground would be digital and my boys would be beastie. But what happens with young promises more often than not, for the first few years he was gone, I forgot. I played with my friends, I was doing my thing, but though it was subconscious, the roots still remained. When I was 10 years old, I started taking dance, but couldn't hang with ballet. It was hip hop and jazz. And then standing in circles at the junior high dances, the cool kids would groove to my steps and my moves, because it was I who was taking the chances. Then later, because junior high drama was cruel, when I wanted to die, my pen was my tool for keeping me going, to help me survive. And my pen, paired with rhythm, it kept me alive. Because I would sit on my floor and I believed I could write. Prompted by my brother, believed rhythm could unite. Then on a warm summer night with nothing better to do, I stumbled into a poetry reading, and who knew that people convened to do this? They were sharing what they wrote. Again, the rhythm surged inside me, escaped from pen, through mouth and throat. So I kept writing while reading it now, and the rhythm, it continued to bless me, because I was getting stronger, and I was learning how to find art in life's joy and misery. So now we're all grown up and other things seem so important. My life revolves around my work and he's got a family and something corporate, but there's an underlying beat, an underlying sense of play. The rhythm helps us plod through, helps us rise and greet the day. So I just want to thank you, Danny, D. Paul, Strawberry Ice, for giving me the tools to stand and run full force at life, because it's the rhythm that's inside me. And the rhythm lets me see that I can brave this brave new world with tools learned chillin'. Just you and me. that you want from me. So take my heart and form it. Take my life and transform it. Take my will and conform it to yours, oh God. Hey, 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 gaggity good, gaggity good, gaga, tum tum tum. Get up, gaga, tum tum tum. Gaggity good, gaggity good, gaga, tum tum tum. Get up, tum tum, gaga, tum tum tum. Ga dun dun, ga dun, dun dun, ga dun dun. Gaddy, gaddy, ga dachi, dachi, dachi. Gaddy, gaddy, ga dachi, dachi, dachi. Gaddy, gaddy, ga dachi, dachi, dachi. Ja, 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 ja. Gaddy, ga ja, 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 ja. Gaddy, ga ja, ja. Jan, 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 jan. Gaddy, ga jan, jan, ga jan, jan, ga jan. Hey, jan, jan, ga ga jan. You can dance for inspiration, but I dance to feed my needs, from my mind down to my feet. I dance to heal myself, like CK taught loving myself. I play the kitty and so go too. I get you moving with the kaganu. I dance 'cause I can. Dance 'cause I can. I dance to feed energy. After far too many weeks of shoulders holding tension, I need to release. Hold up in this body and isolated. I can share exactly how I'm feeling with a turn of my hips, a flip of my head. The drummer speaks a language we can both understand. The bass plays beats that move feet that move me. And I love to dance. We knew every move to every song at summer camp. My sister and I, eyes glued to the screen of every fly girl in living color, Janet on MTV. And when I went home last week, Lord knows we shook our ass to Britney. We'd interpreted dance our way through dishes to Christmas songs, inspire each other with how famous we'd be, when all along what mattered was we were tight. As sisters, our choices seemed dance together in the living room or fight. We chose to dance. I learned to love my sister then. Now grown up with seemingly nothing else in common, we're still friends. So when the rich drum culture of Ghana came all the way to Berkeley to offer me a polyrhythm, I reached out my hand, picked up a drum, and learned the songs, and learned the dance. And to finally have someone tell me, lady, you look sad today. Why don't you show me how that feels? I am learning a language expressing emotion so much closer to what is real because I can make up the words as I go along, communicating with the drummer, moving two bodies strong. So just yesterday I thought that maybe while dancing, what Deborah and I did was talk. Because in the Ghanaian tradition, I've learned that this is to show thanks for the gods, and this is to show I love myself a lot. So maybe in the living room, this was I'm glad we hang out. And this was, yeah, we're different, but you're yes, I am young and often cruel, but I am so glad I've got you for a sister. Girl. Because you can dance for inspiration, and Lord knows, I do that too. But I'm also speaking. Like me and my sis thinking we're the only two cats tearing up a dance hall or a living room floor and learning that this, woo, can mean so much more. Righteousness, righteousness, it's what I long for. Righteousness, it's what I need.